What up, Folkadokes? Graphics Rogue here, back with another Rome 2 online battle. I'm playing as the Seleucids, and my enemy is playing as the Parthians. Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. He brought a great build against me. He brought, I did not expect him to bring so many swordsmen. I brought a lot of spears expecting him to bring a lot of cavalry. He brought a lot of cavalry, but I didn't expect him to bring these swordsmen. And he just starts beginning to swing around me with his Sarmatian horse archers over here, and look at them. They want blood. And we are going to face some tough times here, and I'm going to reposition some of my Syrian heavy archers. Then maybe take some shots at them, hopefully kill some of them. Nope, I'll kill a damn one of them. Ain't not killing none of them, nope. I brought myself a lot of thorough spears and some shield bearers. I don't usually bring these guys, but I thought they would be a good choice against a horse faction, a horse heavy faction. I got some Thoros swordsmen over here to reinforce the front line of Thoros spears over here. Got my Thoros spears and my thorax swordsmen. I only brought a couple of swordsmen. Yep, only 2 swordsmen. And I brought a lot of cavalry. I brought some Hellenic cataphracts. Yep, I got some Median Cav and some Median Cav and some Median Cav and some Tarentine Cav to help maybe round things out. And over here, I'm still trying to ward off his horse archers. He's pulling the same trick he did last time. Now, unfortunately, during this battle, I didn't have my complete focus on what was going on because I kept getting interrupted and kept having to talk to someone, answer some questions. So unfortunately I didn't get my full attention paid to this one. Because if I did, maybe I wouldn't have lost my Tarentine so stupidly. But these guys are just starting to swing around with his horse archers now. Starting to move ahead. I'm thinking about what to do. His guys, he's got some Eastern spearmen. And I know I can deal with that, but he's putting them out. He's putting them out in a way. He's spreading his units out in different positions, and my guys, and I've got my eyes going on over here, and I'm not sure what to do at this point. Or maybe it's at this point I'm probably just talking to someone, and I'm not making a whole lot of moves because of that. Over here he's got his Eastern cataphracts in the far flank. I'm still trying to swing around my Tarentines to maybe get some pot shots off on his cataphracts. Those cataphracts do not die quickly. They are heavy cavalry for a reason. But they get tired so fast. That's the thing I don't like about cataphracts. That's why I don't like to bring them a lot of the times, because they get tired so fast, and when they get tired they get slow as shit. They get crazy slow. And over here I'm trying to maybe ward off some of his maneuvers with his spearmen and his cavalry with my cavalry on the flanks here. And over here I'm trying to ward off more of his cavalry maneuvers, trying to still get my archers in a position to ward off his horse archers. I don't want them getting close. I don't want them messing with me. Over here we're moving ahead our infantry more and more, little by little. And we're going to start laying down some of our jav fire on his Eastern spearmen. I don't think I meant to do that, it just happened, and I really shouldn't have let them do that because they were just wasting javelins on those Eastern spearmen. But he's starting to charge ahead with his Parthian swordsmen, while he's now making his move with his cavalry on the flanks. My royal peltist, my shield bearer, starting to get dealt with over here, but over here, terrible micro. I was not paying attention at all. I was not even paying attention to the game at this point. They got charged terribly from the flank there by 2 of these cata units. They were a Hellenic cataphract unit. Oh, look at that. They're getting destroyed. And over here, I start to reinforce this area with my shield bearers. But man, it is not looking good over here already. Already, boy, oh boy. Over here, we're starting to maybe chase down some of his units. Some of his cataphract units. I think maybe if I can just surround them and get them into one place, maybe I can stop them from causing trouble. But over here, he's starting to lay down lots of deadly fire from these Sarmatian horse archers right on my Medians. And I just can't get his guys pinned down enough. We got some kills on them though. They're not surviving this pretty good. They're getting killed. They're getting killed pretty badly. Over here, they're getting destroyed. My Syrian heavy archer got destroyed by someone. I don't even know by who, but look at that. The Eastern Cataphract unit just got right through. I guess he decided to abandon the attack over here. And is that my Hellenic Cataphract? Yeah, they're still alive. They decided to abandon that fight, and he just went right for my missile units. And he took this Cataphract unit and went right into the back of my Thorough Spear, and that is just... that is not a good day for those Thorough Spears. Over here, I decided to try to surround this Eastern Cataphract unit and just knock him out. I just want to get him out of the game. Just got to get him out of the fight. But he's starting to reinforce with his Eastern Spearmen over here. I still got my Tarentine Cav over here still alive. I got my Midian Cav over here. They're dealt with. They're dead. Dead ski. These Eastern Cataphracts and these Eastern Spearmen. They just surrounded him and destroyed him, and now he's swinging back around. His job is done over there. He's swinging around. He's gonna make mincemeat of these Syrian heavy archers. Let's look at... Oh boy. What are you doing? Charge! Oh, look how slow they are. Any other cavalry would have caught them by now. They're not even all that tired, but these cataphracts are so slow. That's the big thing I don't like about cataphract units. They're just so slow. And it makes sense, I guess. So I'm not saying they shouldn't be slow. I guess I don't like it about them because they're slow. But it does make sense. Over here, oh, they just keep swinging around with their horse archers, and they're destroying my guys little by little. Absolutely massacring all my cavalry on the flanks. And over here, we're still holding out. Our Parthian swords, our thorax swords are still dealing with their guys. I think did I put some of my guys in hoplite? No, I didn't. Should've. No, thorough spears don't have hoplite. I was thinking about I thought I had a hoplite unit for a minute. No, they're getting destroyed. These guys were finally starting to deal with these Eastern Spearmen, but they're Eastern Spearmen, you know. They're here to slow these guys down and be trouble. And my shield bearers, oh man, they're about to get swamped by these Eastern cataphracts. They're just, and these Eastern Spearmen, all they're doing is slowing them down, not giving them an opening to go out and do what they want. They're just swinging around those cataphracts now. They're just gonna have their way with me. These Tarentines are still kicking, still trying to do what they do, but they're not enough at this point. Over here, we've lost most of our infantry, and he just keeps slamming me down with his cataphract units. And oh boy, these guys are getting into a bad position, facing 2 units at once. These thorough spears. Oh boy, no! Look at that! Charge right in the back. Those and thorax swordsmen, dead ski. Dead ski. So I picked the factions first in this one. I know I picked the factions first in this one, and he chose the counters, and I think the factions he chose were good counters. The Armenia, I feel like I just did that wrong at a few different points. I feel like there could have been better counters for what I brought with Galatia, but bringing the Parthians against my Seleucids, that was a pretty good counter, I think. Especially since I thought he was going to bring a completely different army. When I think of Parthia, I still think of cavalry heavy builds and only like a few infantry. Maybe I should stop thinking like that, but he is just chasing the remnants of my pathetic army down. My cavalry, my general unit, my shield bearers, they're running, they're routed, they're done. The remnants of my disgusting army have been destroyed. No, the battle is over. And this is it for me in this particular tournament. That was a fine battle from a very fine, hot, and sexy opponent, the Armenian Kizing. And he will go on ahead in the tournament to face Blademaster. And they are both very good. I should try to look those battles up whenever they get posted up. Those are going to be good battles. Blademaster and the Armenian King, they're good players. I've seen their battles on YouTube before. But oh, look at that. Even if I had been paying attention, even if I hadn't got all that talk into my ear from from other people when while I was playing this, I still am not sure I would have won it anyway, because I don't think the build I brought was right for what he had. Maybe I should have just brought more cataphracts. No. Well, my cataphracts did very poorly because I wasn't paying attention to them at all. Or maybe I should have brought more hoplite units instead of throw spears. Well, if he brought all those swordsmen, I should have brought more swordsmen. I didn't think he was going to bring that. But he brought a very good counter. Look at that. All his Sarmatian horse archers got over 100 kills. They did amazingly. These Persian light archers did amazing. All his swordsmen did amazing. They did their jobs great. They were fantastic. Even these Eastern spearmen, they did their jobs. They did what they were there to do. And Eastern spearmen are usually there to be a distraction. And they did their jobs well. That Eastern cataphract unit got 314 kills. And I suppose that makes them the MVP of this battle. But 143 kills in that general unit. Only 28 kills for this Eastern cataphract unit. Poor little Eastern cataphract. What happened to you? Why didn't you get all the kills? This guy was taking up all your kills? Poor little Eastern cataphract. Oh my guys. Boy. I think I was planning to use these Median Cav as like pinning forces to pin down his cataphracts and back him up with some spears and missile units. Maybe that would have went better if I had paid attention enough to do that, but being how it is, that was not the case. The battle was lost, but it was a great battle nonetheless. 208 kills in these shield bearers. They are pretty good, I suppose. Anyway, that is it for me in this tournament. I am your graphics rogue, and I will see you next time. Peace.